Welcome back to Candlestick Signals for today's market, August 26, 2025. Buckle up, investors, because we're about to dive into a roller coaster of candlestick signals that could make or break your portfolio. From bullish hammers to bearish engulfing patterns, today's market is sending mixed messages that you can't afford to ignore. Stay tuned as we unravel the mysteries hidden in these powerful technical indicators. The global equity markets on August 26, 2025. Presented a complex tapestry of trends, with Wall Street indices closing lower as caution prevailed following Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's comments on potential September rate cuts. The Dow Jones Industrial Average retreated by 0.77%, while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq Composite experienced minor declines. However, the picture was quite different in Asia, where technology-driven gains propelled indices higher, with Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index surging an impressive 1.98%. Closer to home, major benchmarks, including India's Nifty 50, displayed remarkable resilience, gaining 0.4% and successfully holding key support levels. Today's session featured critical candlestick structures across major indices, providing valuable insights for traders and investors alike. The Nifty 50 formed a bullish candle with pronounced upper and lower wicks, a clear signal that buyers were protecting prior lows and halting any follow-through selling pressure. Shifting our focus to the U.S. markets, the S&P 500 exhibited notable patterns, including the three inside down and Harami bearish on monthly timeframes. These formations suggest a potential shift in sentiment, with the index closing at 4,528, down 0.2% for the day. Meanwhile, sectoral charts spotlighted Marubozu and hammer formations in both up and down trends, providing clear signals for specific industry groups. The Nasdaq 100 futures registered an evening Doji star and bullish hammer intraday, crucial patterns for identifying potential reversals. These formations occurred at the 15,650 and 15,550 levels respectively, setting up an intriguing battle between bulls and bears. Key technical indicators reinforced the candlestick signals observed across various indices. The Nifty 50 maintained its position above both the 20-day and 50-day exponential moving averages, EMAs, aligning with a rising relative strength index, RSI, and a bullish moving average convergence-divergence MACD crossover. This combination of factors projects upside momentum with potential targets in the 25,150 to 25,250 zone. In contrast, the Bank Nifty's RSI dipped to 40, showing a bearish crossover, while its MACD hovered near negative territory. This technical setup points to probable downside unless the index can reclaim. Pivotal resistance levels, U.S. indices, though slightly pressured, continue to sustain their bullish undertones with higher lows across major charts, suggesting underlying strength despite short-term volatility. Sector and stock highlights painted a vivid picture of today's market action. In the technology sector, advanced microdevices AMD jumped 2.5%, buoyed by strong hyperscale adoption. This move was accompanied by a bullish engulfing pattern on the daily chart, formed between the price levels of $105 and $108. The healthcare sector saw Eli Lilly rise to 0.2% on positive drug trial news, with the stock forming a strong Marubozu candle, indicating sustained buying pressure throughout the session. The communications sector witnessed a dramatic move as EchoStar soared an astounding 67% after news broke of its acquisition by AT&T. This massive rally was reflected in a series of long, bullish candles, with barely any wicks, signaling overwhelming buying interest. In the financial sector, Interactive Brokers elevated on news of its inclusion in the S&P 500 index, while bank stocks broadly displayed Doji formations, indicating potential volatility ahead. The energy sector saw Talon Energy shares advance over 6%, supported by positive candlestick signals including a bullish engulfing pattern that formed between $42 and $45. Crypto-related stocks and assets faced headwinds, with Circle Internet Group and Bitcoin futures observing marked declines. This risk-off sentiment in the crypto space was reflected in bearish engulfing patterns on their respective charts, suggesting a potential short-term reversal of recent gains. Market sentiment remains balanced but cautious. The Nifty's put-call ratio increased to 0.88, signaling a bullish undercurrent. while India VIX's mild uptick to 14.5 suggests manageable volatility levels. U.S. markets hesitation is largely attributed to economic uncertainty surrounding potential rate cuts, but options data and technical indicators support a neutral to bullish short-term outlook. The Asian and European sessions revealed strong investor confidence in technology, property, and select consumer sectors, with many stocks in these areas forming bullish continuation patterns. Closer look at major candlestick formations by industry capitalization reveals intriguing patterns. In the large-cap technology space, hammer and bull engulfing patterns dominated, signaling potential reversals and bullish continuations. Mid to large-cap healthcare stocks displayed Marubozu and Doji formations, indicating momentum spikes followed by periods of indecision. Large-cap communications companies saw engulfing and Doji patterns, suggesting high volatility and possible trend changes. The financial sector, particularly among large caps, was characterized by Doji formations, pointing to indecision and range-bound trading. Mid-cap energy stocks formed bullish candles, confirming ongoing uptrends. In the mixed capitalization world of crypto and F&O, bearish engulfing patterns prevailed, hinting at short-term reversals and a risk-off sentiment. Summarizing the key indices, the Nifty 50 found support at 24,850, forming a bullish candle that suggests an upside bias with bullish sentiment. The Bank Nifty, hovering around 55,000, displayed a Doji, indicating a downside bias and cautious sentiment. The S&P 500 at 4,528 formed a 3 inside down pattern, suggesting a range-bound market with neutral bullish sentiment. Lastly, the Nasdaq, closing at 21,544, showed a bullish hammer, pointing to an upside bias and bullish sentiment. In conclusion, today's candlestick signals paint a picture of a market in transition, with pockets of strength in technology, healthcare, and communications, while financials and crypto display heightened uncertainty. The interplay of bullish and indecision patterns supports a tactical, selective approach for short-term traders and portfolio managers. As we move forward, it's crucial to maintain alertness for reversal signals and continue monitoring key support and resistance levels. Sector rotation remains a key theme, offering actionable trade ideas for those who can interpret these candlestick messages correctly. Remember, in the world of technical analysis, candlesticks are more than just pretty patterns. They're the language of the market, speaking volumes about sentiment, momentum, and potential future moves. As we've seen today, from the bullish engulfing patterns in tech stocks to the cautionary dojis in the banking sector, these formations provide invaluable insights for navigating the complex world of financial markets. Thank you so much for watching. I hoped this video helped you out. We will see you back here tomorrow. Before you go, please leave a comment, smash that like button, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when new content is available. The information presented in this report is intended solely for entertainment and informational purposes and does not constitute financial, investment, or trading advice. All opinions, analysis, and statements expressed herein are personal views and are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any securities or assets. Market data and any related commentary are provided as is and may not be accurate, complete, or up to date. Neither the author nor the publisher assumes any liability for financial losses, damages, or other consequences resulting from actions taken based on the information contained in this content. Please consult with a qualified financial advisor or conduct your own independent research before making any investment decisions. Investing in financial markets involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. This content is purely for entertainment purposes and should not be relied upon for any financial decisions.